Have you ever found yourself staring at your to-do list, knowing exactly what you need to do, but somehow you just don't do it? You scroll, you snack, you procrastinate, and then you beat yourself up for it. You're not alone. Even some of the most successful people on the planet face this battle. The difference? They've learned how to hack their mind to stay laser-focused. And one of the most powerful yet little-known tools they use is something called the Swish pattern, a technique straight out of neuro-linguistic programming that's helped top performers. Elite athletes and business leaders rewire their brains for unstoppable focus. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how it works, with science-backed insights and a step-by-step process you can start using today, so you can finally break free from distractions and lock in on your biggest goals. Stay with me until the end, because this simple shift could change how you approach every task for the rest of your life. Here's a hard truth. Even the world's most successful people, CEO, Olympic athletes, best-selling authors, struggle with focus. In fact, a study by Harvard University found that people's minds wander 47% of the time. Nearly half of our waking hours, we're distracted thinking about something other than what we're doing. And the reason is simple. Your brain was not designed for modern life. It was designed for survival, constantly scanning for threats, novelty, or quick rewards. Every ping, every notification, every urge to check your phone hijacks the brain's ancient circuitry. The difference is this: top performers don't rely on motivation. They rely on mental systems. They install patterns, like the Swish pattern, that let them shift instantly from distraction to action, from fear to focus. Take Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian in history. Before every race, he didn't just physically warm up. He mentally ran through a precise visualization he called the videotape. He'd see himself swimming the perfect race, stroke by stroke, before he ever touched the water. That's a form of mental conditioning, exactly what the Swish pattern does on a deeper, automatic level. The truth is, focus is not something you're born with. It's something you train. And the Swish pattern is one of the fastest ways to retrain your mind to stay locked in on what matters. In the next chapter, I'll break down the science behind why this works, so you can understand what's really going on inside your brain when you change a habit. To truly understand why the Swish pattern works, you need to understand one key principle of your brain: neurons that fire together, wire together. This phrase, coined by neuropsychologist Donald Hebb, explains how every thought, action, or emotion strengthens specific neural pathways in your brain. The more you repeat a behavior like checking your phone when you're bored, the stronger that pathway becomes, until it runs on autopilot. That's why bad habits feel so hard to break. Your brain isn't working against you on purpose. It's just efficient. It takes less mental energy to follow an existing path than to create a new one. But here's the good news. Your brain has neuroplasticity, the ability to rewire itself at any age with the right techniques. And this is where the Swish pattern shines. By repeatedly interrupting the old mental image, the craving, the urge, the distraction, and replacing it with a new, empowering image, you create a new pathway, one that favors action, focus, and confidence. A study published in Nature Neuroscience showed that even deeply ingrained behaviors could be altered by consistently pairing them with new mental cues. This is not wishful thinking, it's science. Think of your mind like a field of grass. The more you walk the same path, the clearer the trail becomes. The Swish pattern helps you step off the old path and start walking a new one until it becomes the default. In the next chapter, I'll show you exactly how to apply this technique step by step, so you can start rewiring your mind for focus today. Now let's get practical. Here's how top performers use the Swish pattern to break free from distraction, procrastination, or self-doubt, and lock in focus. Step 1. Identify the trigger image. Every unwanted behavior starts with a mental image, even if you're not fully aware of it. It could be the image of yourself slacking off, the feeling of boredom, or the temptation to scroll instead of work. Close your eyes, ask yourself, what do I see, feel, or hear right before I lose focus? That's your trigger image. Step 2. Create a powerful target image. Now picture the version of you that takes action. This isn't just fantasy, make it vivid. See yourself working with energy, finishing the task, feeling proud, successful, clear. This is your target image. Studies in sports psychology show that athletes who use vivid mental imagery outperform those who don't. Your brain doesn't fully distinguish between real and imagined experiences, so this mental movie matters. Step 3. The Swish. With both images in mind, you're ready for the Swish. 1. Bring up the trigger image. See it big, bright, close. 2. In a split second, shrink it down to the corner of your mind. 3. Simultaneously bring up the target image. Bright, bold, full screen. Hear the sounds, feel the feelings. 4. Repeat this fast swish movement 5 to 7 times. It's quick but powerful. Each repetition trains your mind to automatically jump from the old behavior to the new one. Step 4. Test it now. Think about the old trigger. Does the urge feel weaker? Does the new image come to mind faster? If not, repeat. Consistency is key. The Swish pattern works because it rewires your emotional response at the subconscious level, where willpower alone can't reach. Next, I'll show you the common mistakes people make when using the Swish pattern, and how to avoid them so you don't waste your effort. The Swish pattern is powerful, but like any tool, it only works if you use it correctly. Most people who fail with this technique make one or more of these avoidable mistakes. Mistake 1. The trigger image isn't clear enough. Your brain needs precision. If the image of the behavior you want to change is vague or blurry, the pattern won't stick. Fix. Get crystal clear on what triggers you. Is it the mental picture of you slouching on the couch, the feeling of boredom, the instant gratification of checking your phone? Name it, visualize it, own it. Mistake 2. The target image lacks emotional power. A lifeless image won't motivate your brain to change. Your target image needs to light you up emotionally. It should feel exciting, empowering, real. Fix. Don't just see your goal, feel it. What will it feel like when you're fully focused, proud, energized, free? Bring in colors, movement, sounds. Make it vivid. Mistake 3. Not repeating the process enough. Your current habits are backed by thousands of repetitions. 1 or 2 swishes won't overwrite them. Fix. Commit to daily practice, even for just 2-3 minutes. Repetition wires new pathways faster than you think. Remember, neurons that fire together wire together. Mistake 4. Trying to change too many behaviors at once. Mental energy is limited. If you try to swish everything: procrastination, overeating, social media, you'll dilute the effect. Fix. Pick one specific behavior to target. Master it, then move on to the next. Focus creates power. Mistake 5. Relying only on the Swish without environment support. Even the best mental programming can be undone by a toxic environment, constant distractions, negativity, poor sleep. Fix. Support your Swish pattern with a focus, friendly environment, silence notifications. Set visual cues like your vision board or affirmations. Prioritize sleep and exercise. The Swish pattern is not a silver bullet. It's a high-performance mental tool, but like any tool, it works best in skilled hands, applied consistently. In the final chapter, I'll tie everything together and leave you with a challenge to start transforming your focus today. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of most people. Because here's the reality. The average person knows they need to change. They know they need more focus, more discipline, more action. But they stay stuck because they don't have the tools to change their mind at the source. Now you do. You've learned how top performers, athletes, entrepreneurs, and high achievers use techniques like the Swish pattern to break mental blocks, eliminate distractions, and lock in laser focused when it most matters, and this is your moment to do the same. Don't just watch this video, do the work. Take 5 minutes today. Identify one habit or distraction you want to change. Visualize the old image. Create the new, empowering image. Swish, repeat. Start rewiring your mind. One choice at a time. Remember, focus is not a gift. It's a habit you build. And every time you choose focus over distraction, you're stepping into the 1%, the people who actually own their future. If this video brought you value, hit the like button so more people can find it. And if you want to keep building your mental edge, subscribe. Because this is just the beginning. You've got this. Own your future.